Chapter 9. Role of Media and Civil Society. The fight against corruption is not solely the responsibility of governments and legal institutions. Media and civil society play a crucial role in exposing corruption, holding officials accountable, and advocating for reforms. Independent journalism, non-governmental organizations (NGOs), and public movements are essential forces in promoting transparency, ensuring justice, and educating citizens about their rights. Media's role in exposing corruption. Investigative journalism has historically been one of the most effective tools for uncovering corruption. Through in-depth research, interviews, and document analysis, journalists bring hidden scandals to light, forcing authorities to take action. Media outlets, whether print, television, or digital, serve as watchdogs, keeping a close eye on public officials, corporate entities, and law enforcement agencies. In many high-profile corruption cases, media reports have led to criminal investigations, political resignations, and policy changes. By exposing bribery, embezzlement, and abuse of power, journalists empower the public with information and create pressure on governments to act. However, independent journalism often faces significant challenges. Corrupt officials and powerful entities frequently attempt to suppress investigative reporting through legal threats, censorship, or even violence against journalists. This makes press freedom an essential pillar in the fight against corruption. Countries with strong media protections tend to have lower levels of corruption, as transparency reduces opportunities for wrongdoing. The rise of digital media and citizen journalism has further strengthened the fight against corruption. Social media platforms allow individuals to share real-time information, report misconduct, and mobilize support for anti-corruption initiatives. Viral videos, leaked documents, and whistleblower testimonies spread rapidly, making it difficult for corrupt actors to hide their actions. NGOs and public movements contribution. Non-governmental organizations (NGOs) play a vital role in combating corruption by conducting research, advocating for policy reforms, and providing legal assistance to victims of corruption. Many global and local NGOs work to track financial irregularities, monitor elections, and push for greater accountability in governance. NGOs often collaborate with journalists, academics, and legal experts to expose corruption and propose solutions. They also engage in lobbying efforts, urging governments to implement stronger anti-corruption laws and enforcement mechanisms. Some organizations focus on specific sectors, such as corporate accountability, judicial transparency, or public procurement, ensuring that corruption is tackled at multiple levels. Public movements and grassroots activism have also been instrumental in bringing about change. Mass protests, petitions, and awareness campaigns create significant pressure on governments and corporations to act against corruption. In several countries, large-scale demonstrations have led to the resignation of corrupt officials, policy reforms, and the establishment of anti-corruption agencies. Civil society's role extends beyond protests and advocacy. It also involves community engagement and local monitoring. Citizen groups often form watchdog committees to oversee public projects, ensuring that funds are used appropriately and that officials remain accountable. Public awareness and education. Raising public awareness is one of the most effective long-term strategies to combat corruption. When citizens are informed about their rights, the consequences of corruption, and how to report unethical practices, they become active participants in the fight against corruption. Educational programs in schools and universities help instill a culture of integrity from a young age. Teaching students about ethics, governance, and transparency prepares future generations to resist and challenge corrupt practices. Many countries have introduced anti-corruption curricula to educate youth about the dangers of corruption and the importance of accountability. Workshops, seminars, and media campaigns further spread awareness about corruption's impact on society. Public service messages, documentaries, and social media campaigns play a crucial role in informing citizens about how corruption affects economic growth, public services, and social justice. Encouraging civic engagement through digital platforms has also proven effective. Many governments and organizations now provide online portals where citizens can report corruption anonymously, access information about public spending, and track government projects. These initiatives empower individuals to play an active role in ensuring transparency. Conclusion: the role of media and civil society in combating corruption cannot be overstated. Investigative journalism exposes wrongdoing, NGOs push for reforms, and public movements create the pressure needed for systemic change. Additionally, educating citizens about corruption and their rights strengthens collective resistance against unethical practices. A society that values transparency, integrity, and accountability is one that is better equipped to prevent corruption and promote good governance.
If you want a book written on any other topic, I can write it for you. You can comment without any hesitation.